Hey beauty chameleons out there, it is Tasha, and with the theme of my contest, I decided I know I was going to get some looks or some requests saying, Tasha, can you do a tutorial on that look you wore in that contest video? So, if you like what I had on and you want something fun to wear for 4th of July, stay tuned, grab your 88 palettes and I'll be right back. Okay, let's get started. As you can see, I already have one side done for this wonderful 4th of July inspired look. I already primed my eye, and the primer that I use is the Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer. I put that all over the lid. The next thing I'm going to do for this look is to get the colors to pop. I'm going to use the Milk Jumbo Pencil from NYX, and I'm primarily just going to apply it to my lid area of my eye. Just a few dots. You can almost even use this as your color if you want it more vibrant. And then I'm just going to go ahead and just blend it on my lid. The second thing I'm going to do for this look is I'm going to be using a small shadow brush, and this is the number 26 from Sephora. And I'm going to be using the 88 palette from Coastal Scents, and this is the matte palette. And the 88 cent palette. The 88 palette. And I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my brush, and what I'm going to do, I already pre-made my own little mixing medium I found from Encore. It's basically 1 part glycerin to 3 parts water. So I have it in a little spray cup here, and I'm just going to spritz the brush. What this will do is help intensify the, hope I didn't get stuff on my camera, I'm sorry, but what this is going to do is help intensify your colors when you want them nice and bold and dramatic. So what I did to create this look, I'm going to start with the inner corner of my eye and basically start outlining this shape. So you're just going to go just like this, about a little more than halfway over, so I'll say 3/4 of the way. So you can kind of see where I'm outlining it, and then from that point I'm just going to build up the color and move it to the inner portion of my crease as well. So I'm going to bring it down, so stop just about there, okay, and then I'm going to start blending it upward. So you can see how that red is just very vibrant. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop about right here, okay. And this is where I'm going to go back and start working with the blue, our patriotic blue, okay? I'm going to do the same thing. The blue I'm going to use from the 88 cent palette is basically this color right here where my finger's at. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to start from the outer corner of my eye, which is about right here. I'm going to draw that line up. I'm going to bring it out. And then I'm going to start to bring that line inward. Let's see how I'm kind of making that color kind of overlap a little bit into the red. That's the next step. So if you can see, when I close my eye, the color's overlapping. It's kind of hard to remember exactly what I did with that other side of my eye. So this is one way you can learn how to cut the crease if you ever wanted to learn how to. It's one variation of doing it. Again, I'm just adding more color. And you want to really grind a lot of color to the back of that brush, if you can see that blue right there. So once you have that blue outline, as you see I'm adding lots and lots of blue here. I'm not going to worry about perfection and blending at this point. But once we got that shape done, just closing my eyes and making sure we match here. So once we got that mastered in here, what I may just go back and do is reinforce the red in the inner portions of my eye. So you can grab just a little bit more of that red and kind of bring that red a little more underneath, just like so. And once you got that done, you can go ahead and start overlapping your red above the blue. So let's go ahead and finish our red out, and then we'll work on the lid later. So once I got that on, I'm going to bring that red over the blue and start working my way out just like that. So you're basically kind of drawing your line out. And you're basically going to bring this all the way to, but not all the way to your brow, but close to it. We're going to grab some more red and start flicking it upward, okay, to create this look. Looks like I'm getting a little bit of blue there, but that's okay. We can fix that. Just add some more red and pack it on. Coastal Scents colors are very bold and vibrant. This matte palette, so I'm loving that. And then I'm also bringing the color in toward my bridge, close to my bridge of my nose. And then I'm going to blend it. Once you basically got that done, you can go ahead and blend it out. Now what you can do at this point, you can start bringing some of that blue underneath. Make sure you clean up the brush. If you're going to be using the same brush, you want to make sure you kind of clean it off a little bit, because you will end up mixing the colors, which is okay depending what look you're doing. But I'm going to go ahead and line underneath my eye area right here and start carrying some of that blue over, and I may bring a little bit of that blue out too. So we can also, the last little thing I'm noticing on my end is that I'm going to blend this red over just a little bit more so you can get a little bit more creased edge here. So once you have that started, now you can go ahead and move to your white shade. And the white I'm going to use is from the NYX, and it's just called ES02 White. It's one of their shadows from NYX, and I'm just going to take a 242 brush from MAC, and I'm going to load up a lot of that color, and I'm going to pat that on my lid just like you see. Another thing I may do, just to kind of accentuate the edges here, I may take a white pencil from NYX, and I'll go ahead and kind of reinforce the edges so it's nice and clean and crisp. Make sure you wipe off your pencil, because you may end up picking some of the other colors that you have in your eyes, and you may end up with a white, red white versus white white. And then I'm also going to do that. Notice I just got a little boo-boo here, but we can fix that a little later. Not worried about that. But the other thing you want to make sure you go back and do is grab your MAC 242 brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of that white and go underneath my brow area of my eye, just to kind of create my highlight here. And you just want to slightly just blend and blend and blend till you have those kind of symmetrical. So once you've done that, the next thing we're going to do is start creating the fun little fireworks I'm putting on my hand. So what I'm going to do is take off this tape. The reason why I use the tape is because it helps you get this nice, clean, crisp edge here. So that's why I'm using the tape. But what I'm going to do in order to draw that shape, I'm going to just use a white pencil. I picked it up from one YouTuber. I forget her channel name, but she is so awesome. But what I'm going to do is draw with the white pencil my outline. So I just basically want two explosions here. And you probably cannot see that, and once you draw that on, you can go ahead and take your same brush, the flat brush you're working with, go ahead and add the blue. You definitely want to add some mixing medium for that so it kind of glides on much easier versus a powdery glide on. I'm just making a mess of my makeup table. Let's see how I'm kind of going over it. You can see I'm drawing right over that white line to get my outline of my little explosion of fireworks. Gotta have some fireworks lines, so now you can kind of see an explosion happening here. I'm gonna also go over with that same blue that we used in the eye look here on this portion here. And you basically are just coloring. Now we're gonna go in and draw in the red explosion. Now I'm gonna go and kind of outline here. So we have the first one, and then I'm going to do the second one, which I'm just going to go underneath and line all the way under, and then I'm going to do the third one. Once you've done that, you have your explosion done, and so what I'm going to do is line underneath my eye with that red so that has some symmetry from the same side that I did this with. Glitter. This is from Urban Decay. This is called Spandex. This is one of my favorite glitter liners. I'm going to go underneath my lash line and line over the blue, just like so. Everywhere I have blue, this glitter is going. So once you've done that, you basically have your glitters on. I don't know if the light will let you see that. And then the last thing you would need to do is just add your little rhinestones. Now I found these little sticky rhinestones from my craft store. I picked these up at Michael's. I'm sure Hobby Lobby has something like this too, but they already have the glue on it. So you can basically stick it on wherever you want. But I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put one right here. And I think I'll put one in the same area. So there's no rhyme or reason. Do whatever you want. I mean, it's your face. You can be creative with whatever you want. But that's pretty much the look. Okay, guys, I'm back, and here's the final look. I decided to put some bright red lipstick with this look. But anyway, here you go. what y'all think. It's definitely bright, fun, and patriotic, but I had to do this look since to go along with the contest theme anyway. But what I did for the lips, I basically used that Sephora lip color. I believe this is discontinued, but it's called N94. And I also use NYX gloss on top. I believe this is called Garnet, just to darken it up just a little bit. But that is the final look, you guys. So anyway, if you've entered my contest, good luck to you all. I can't wait to see all of y'all fun, exciting looks. But you guys take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.